This is the WWE Night of Champions 2025 full show results video which takes place at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The show started with the King of the Ring finals match between Cody Rhodes vs Randy Orton. Orton gets a side headlock, Cody reverses to a wrist lock, reverse to a hammerlock and back to the headlock. Cody lays him out, goes up top, Orton cuts him off with a right, big superplex connects but Randy aggravated his back on impact. Straight suplex, another cover, another kick out but the Viper clutches his lower back again. Back-to-back backbreaker connects but Randy collapses to the mat in spasms of pain after. Rhodes grinding him down with a cravate, shifting to a reverse chinlock after Orton gets to his feet. Randy comes back with the snap scoop power slam but he can barely make the cover. Cody hits Cody Cutter, but Randy kicks out at 2, then avalanche Cody Cutter gets the same result. Back and forth, block the RKO, Crossroads connects, and Randy kicks out at 2, then Randy hits RKO, but Cody kicks out. Cody struggling to his feet, Randy going to a dark place, he decides he's going for it, but Cody sidesteps the punt. Figure 4 leglock applied in the middle of the ring, but Orton rolls to reverse it, Rhodes rolls to the ropes to force the break. On their feet, trading punches in the middle of the ring with increasing vigor and abandon. Front kick from Cody, springboard, but Randy countered beautiful disaster into the RKO, but Cody kicks out again. Randy brings a chair in, while Robinson is busy getting rid of it, Orton unties the top turnbuckle. Bringing Cody over, jockeying for position, Rhodes shoves him and he takes the turnbuckle hard in the armpit. Then Cody Rhodes hits Crossroads to Randy Orton, won the match by pinfall with Crossroads, becoming King of the Ring and earning a shot at the WWE Undisputed Championship at SummerSlam. Post-match, Byron Saxton interviews Cody Rhodes in the ring. First off, he thanks Randy Orton and says he has nothing but respect for a guy who mentored him and spoke up for him. He's a future Hall of Famer and this isn't his last stop. He's well aware of the arduous path he's on, having had to go through Jey Uso and Randy Orton and then either CM Punk or John Cena at SummerSlam. He was born to do this, and whether Punk or Cena, they're holding onto the belt for him, because at SummerSlam, he gets the ball back. Then we saw a street fight between Raquel Rodriguez vs Rhea Ripley. Rodriguez in control early, chucking Ripley into the turnbuckles, blocking a kick, and scooping her up. Rhea floats over, single knee facebreaker, big right hand but Raquel shrugs it off. Western lariat from Rodriguez takes Ripley off her feet, fall-away slam follows, another one, Rhea up top, missile dropkick but nobody's home. Raquel with a shoulder block in the corner, back elbows, bending Ripley over the ropes and she gets her tied up in them. Body blows, overhand chop, Rhea gets out and dropkicks her to the floor. Up on the announce desk, back and forth, Ripley drops her with a headbutt. Cannonball off the table, Rodriguez catches her and power bombs her over the timekeeper's barricade and through the announce table. Raquel goes out after her and bounces her face off the desk and the apron. She picks the steel steps up and puts them on the apron and Ripley reverses and bounces Rodriguez's face into the steel. Back inside, Rhea whips her over and over and over with a belt, razor's edge, running enzwajiri, but Raquel kick out. Prison trap applied, wrenching it in the middle of the ring but Roxanne Perez appears out of nowhere and attacks Ripley from behind. Shaking life back into Raquel, Rhea chases Perez to the floor, Roxanne with a tornado guillotine choke, Ripley counters with a straight suplex on the floor. Rhea stacks a trash can on Roxanne's head and kicks it hard. Raquel out after her, putting Ripley into the post, back inside, she throws Ripley face first into the steps that were left on the apron. In the end, Ripley climbs up and perches on the table, smashing Rodriguez's face into it over and over, drawing her up, both women standing on the table, pump handle, and delivered avalanche riptide off the table, and defeated Raquel Rodriguez by pinfall. The next match happened between Karrion vs Sami Zayn. Collar and elbow, struggling into the corner, referee Aya Pereira calls for the break and Zayn breaks clean as Cross tries to get in his head. Cross with a cradle exploder suplex, elbows in the ropes, grinding Sami down, setting him up top, Zayn knocks him down with elbows. Sami ducks the crosshammer and hits the Blue Thunder driver, but Cross kick out. German suplexes from Cross, scooping Zayn up, he slips out, corner exploder suplex connects. Pereira checking Sami's arm, drops once, drops twice, but Sami Zayn is still in the fight. Hold still in, Zayn crawling, desperate, inches from the ropes and gets the ropes. Cross puts him in the corner and tells him to learn to stay down before hitting a big charging lariat. Charging in again, a second lariat, demanding Sami admit he's lying, third try, and Sami hits a hell of a kick out of nowhere, and won the match by pinfall. Then we saw a match between Jacob Fatu vs Solo Sikoa for the WWE United States Championship. We see Werewolf goes up top, JC Mateo comes to ringside for the distraction and Tonga Loa appears in the ring and hits a rolling neckbreaker on Fatu. Solo crawls over, but Fatu kicks out, corkscrew tope wipes Loa and Mateo out. Samoan drop on Sikoa, super kick to JC as he comes in, Ode to Rikishi takes him out. Double jump moonsault, but Hikuleo appears to pull Jacob out of the ring and off the cover. He chokeslammed Fatu onto the announce desk. He throws Fatu in the ring as Ryan Tran stops paying attention to JC Mateo for some reason. Solo capitalizes and hits a Samoan spike, won the match by pinfall, and become the new United States champion. Then we saw a Queen of the Ring finals between Asuka vs Jade Cargill. Asuka with a probing kick and a leg pick, go behind, Cargill breaks free with wild swinging back elbows. Jade blocks an armbar takedown but Asuka grabs an octopus hold, countered into a side slam for 2. Asuka laying kicks in, Cargill guzzles her, countered with a victory roll that transitions into a knee bar. Jade rolls through and gets out of it with a wheelbarrow suplex, Cargill presses her attack, chokeslam near fall, Asuka backs her off with headbutts and both women are down and out. Back on their feet, trading elbows, back fist, strike rush, Asuka lands the codebreaker. Asuka with a cross armbar, countered with a pin, Cargill lands a pump kick, Jade had blocked and she falls back into the Asuka lock. Jade reverses to a pin again, Empress blasts her with kicks, she's fired up, off the ropes, and Jade countered Empress Impact into Jaded, and won the match by pinfall, becoming Queen of the Ring and earning a title shot at SummerSlam. Post-match, Jade Cargill is interviewed in the ring and she says not to let people tell you who you are and that a storm is coming. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between CM Punk vs John Cena for the WWE Undisputed Championship. We see Punk kick out third time on Cena's AA, then John goes to the floor and grabs his title belt, he brings it into the ring over the objections of referee Dan Engler, the crowd is disappointed and he listens to them. Fireman's carry, Punk slips out, Punk hits GTS, but Cena kick out on GTS. Trading punches, shoulder blocks, John took the referee out by accident, go to sleep connects for about a 10 count but there's no referee. Then comes Seth Rollins, flanked by Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman with Money in the Bank briefcase. Punk stares him down, Rollins trades his blazer to Paul for his briefcase and he gives his dogs the signal to attack. Punk clotheslines Breaker over the ropes, passes Reed out after him, slingshot plancha overshoots and the heels double powerbomb him through the Arabic announce desk. In the ring he confronts Seth and sends him packing but Bronson and Braun hit the ring to jump the champion. Then comes Penta, then Penta and Breaker starts brawling on the stage, but Braun gets the better of him. Then comes Sami Zayn, then he and Breaker starts brawling and went backstage. In the ring, Bronson Reed has Cena down and he goes up top but Punk shoves him off the top. John gets Reed up, attitude adjustment. Punk and Cena alone in the ring now, circling, squaring up, CM offers a hand and Cena gives him a hug with evil intentions. Punk blocks the low blow but Rollins slides in and clobbers him with the briefcase, Seth connects stomp, but John sends Seth packing and steals the victory by pinning CM Punk, and retains the WWE Undisputed Championship. John Cena celebrates with the title over his shoulder, Seth was angry, and the show goes off the air. How much you would rate WWE Night of Champions 2025? Tell me in the comments, and thanks for watching.